In this guide, we will walk you through the steps to evolve your client's program at each session along their fitness journey. We will also show you how to use the session tracker to easily check on your client progression in certain exercises. Let's get started. In your Client folder and under the Programs tab, we see this program view of the coached session swim lane for an evolving program. There is an initial base program, seen here in blue. Then, each coached session is shown here in green. By default, each session is based on the program from the previous session. You can, however, modify or completely change upcoming sessions at any time. Click the View button to drill down into the initial program. Here we see a view of the initial or base program. Click here for a quick look at the program. In this view, you can click the exercise image thumbnails for a better look at the exercise image. Then, click on the X button at the top right of the image to close the window. Here we see the upcoming coach session, which is based on the last coached session. We can view it or click Create a Plan to modify or change the program for the next session. Click the Solo button to only see the solo session swim lane. Solo sessions are the sessions that your client has performed by themselves. They could be sessions with the same program used during your coached sessions or with a totally different program. Click this icon to see completed and upcoming coached and solo sessions in their individual swim lanes. At the end of each swim lane, we see both the upcoming coached and solo sessions. These will be automatically based on the last session, or on the initial base program if no session have been done. By clicking on Create Plan, or Create a Solo Specific Plan, we can modify or replace the program for the upcoming session. Let's go ahead and create a different program for this client to do by themselves. This option is particularly useful if the client goes on holidays, wants to train at home, or has a less than perfect technique and requires a more basic program to do outside of your coaching sessions. From the drop-down menu, select a category from which to choose a pre-built program template. These categories include past coached or solo sessions, GoX Pro's built-in templates, or your private program templates. I'll choose a program from the My Templates category. Once you've selected a program template, click the option to create a solo plan based on this template. Success! The program has been added. You can now modify any of the exercises or their parameters, or if you're happy with the program as is, click the Programs button at the top left of the page to return to the Programs tab. Back on the Programs page, we can see that a revised program plan is now ready for this client's next solo session. All the exercise parameters that you've set in the program will be visible to the client in their client-facing application. This app is available from the App Store, Play Store, or via the web version. We will now revisit the program progression for a client who is on a multi-week program. All functionality as you just saw it for an evolving program is available here. Next up, we will show you how you can easily see your client's progression on specific exercises in the session tracker. Navigate to your session tracker. It will take you by default to your client's current program they are on. For a multi-week program, we have a calendar view of their program and can easily see which sessions were missed or completed and which sessions are published or unpublished. At the top part, you can scroll yourself through the exercises your client has completed during the course of the program. Their personal best is indicated by the trophy icon. The session tracker for the evolving programs looks similar, however the sessions are displayed as individual cards rather than in a calendar view. This guide covered the steps to navigate and use GoX Pro's programming structure. You learned how to select initial plans, view programs and exercises, create specific plans, and access templates. Now you can confidently guide your clients through their fitness journey using GoX Pro.